Alright guys, we are back. This should be the final MST video in this series, I guess, as I can't really think of anything else to show, but I'm going to be showing you the little shortcut in the Gerudo Desert. If I make this jump, okay, we're good. It's near the very end of it, but I might as well just show you the entire pathway again. I think I showed you the pathway during night, but it's a little bit lighter out during the day so you can see better. It looks different though. So 3 things to the left, or 3 flagpoles to the left, and then 2 to the right, and then 1 to the left, and then 1 to the right, and then 1 to the left, and then you'll get to 2 flagpoles, which is the ending. Okay. Don't feel bad if you can't get it down without the lens of truth. I mean, that's how I started to learn it, was using the lens of truth. So you want to go straight until you hit this slope here, make a left, and then you want to kind of go on the right hand side-ish until you get to this diamond, and then you want to make a left over here, and then you want to get over this. Go forward. Now the levers should come out, and you want to turn left towards the box, but then you want to turn right and keep going straight. And that, my friends, is the Gerudo Desert shortcut. I want to mention there's one little thing I forgot, or it might not be important, but in the Dongo's cavern as adult, like I was saying, you might need that box to be there for you to drop down without doing the jump animation. I hate the glaze. If you remember, there was a part in the video series where I was stuck, like, trying to show you how to save a frame by jumping down without doing the jump animation. I think the block must be pushed for it to work right. I'm just gonna pause right here. So it would be like one fell swoop or one continuous motion. You'd push the block down and then you'd hold like upright, and that's all you'd have to do, and you should be able to fall down without actually jumping. So the block would be necessary to pull that off, and I didn't have the block, and that's probably why I wasn't able to reproduce it. This is just a theory though. I'm not 100% certain if it's possible without the block, but anyway, the coup de grace, the final thing that I need to show you guys, is Spirit from Outside. So let's put our Kikori, you know what, we might as well just walk in and then I'll walk out. If I didn't mention this earlier, you can farm bombs from these guys up here. You can actually just walk into them to set them off, or you can sword slash at them, and then one quick spin should take them both out. See if they drop me anything. But in a real run, like 14 bombs is what I normally would have. So this is a good estimate of making it or not. However, 15 chews is way more than I normally would have. Like 3 is the maximum you would have with the MST route, and that's with like perfect play, no mistakes. I recommend, I was going to say something, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to be very careful how I choose my words when explaining the Spirit Hover / Mirror from Outside. So you want to draw your sword. There's several ways to get ISG. I suppose you can get ISG by picking up one of those rocks over there, which is not recommended because the levers will be constantly around you. I'm not even sure if it's possible. The other one is getting bomb ISG, like Bongo Bongo. You place a bomb. In my situation, it would be hitting C right twice to place a bomb in front of me, and then you'd crouch stab it, and then try to pick it up on the last crouch frame. Or the most common is to get ISG off of this Gwei that's chasing me down. You can just block them and then do Navi ISG if you time it better, like that, and then you can just hookshot and kill him. But I don't want to kill him just yet because I want to show you You can also get ISG from the levers over here. If you bring them out and then run back a little bit and then time it good, you can also get ISG from them. If you don't have the Gwei targeted and you just stand in front of them, the ISG itself should kill him, or you can use your hookshot and kill him. Now, you want to make sure that your sword is put away or sheathed, and then it's okay to have your hookshot out, but you cannot have your sword out, otherwise you'll jump slash on this next part. So this is the first thing you want to do, is come to this wall, Z target here, side hop to the left twice, and then you want to shield drop. So just flick your shield and roll, kind of like the forest Bosky skip, and then you'll be in this position. But what also works is side hopping to the left twice and then rolling twice, slightly slower. Then you want to backwalk to about the base of the steps, like where Link's standing right now, or a little bit like slightly 1 foot closer than that, or I mean like towards the steps, not towards the camera, but like, I'll try to drop the bomb perfectly. That's pretty good, or a little bit further backwards. And then you wanna backflip slightly before or during the explosion. Right now I'm backflipping way early, and I might have like already screwed myself over on the bomb situation. Actually, I think I lost ISG. Yeah, I lost ISG. I think I lost ISG before I even got hit. So I'm gonna go farm some more bombs. You want to be holding Z and then R the entire time until you're up in the air above your bomb explosion. Let's see if these guys won't drop me any more ammunition. Okay. Alright, alright. That's what I'm talking about. Do I have any more hearts in here? Just in case. Just in case. You never know, man. That Gwei could just, you know, wreak havoc all over you. Aw. No more hearts? I guess you could get ISG off of this thing if you ever needed it. But that doesn't help our situation, though. So ideally, now it's at night. Doesn't really matter, but want to walk to this corner, look for the Gwei. This is the most common method. And then you want to back away and then get your Navi ISG, untarget him, put away the sword, and then go set up over here. So target, hold Z, side hop to the left twice, flick R, roll, pull a bomb with C right, holding R and Z right now, and then you want to backflip. And if you start getting stuck like this, it's hard to see, but he's floating there in midair, so you want to put on your hover so that you don't fall. There you go. As you can see, I'm like glued a little bit in the air. You might get a different view if you jump a little bit sooner, but ideally you'll be in the same place. Now I recommend doing 1 to 2 bomb hovers right now. 1 bomb hover if you're good. If you're good with like the water boss key skip, then I would recommend only doing like 1 bomb hover. But if you're kind of bad, then I recommend doing 2 bomb hovers. So I'm gonna pull my bomb. I don't have to hold Z anymore, but I'm gonna pull my bomb and then do 2 normal hovers with it. So I'm watching Link's shield right now. That was a pretty good hover. And that was kind of a baddish one. Okay, so you only have a short period of time before that Gwei comes back. I would say roughly 20 seconds, and then it's random how fast he's going to come and try to hit you out of the air. You can block him if you have the right angle. Sometimes, like, if I'm facing this direction, if I hold like upright and shield, sometimes I'll get lucky and I won't get hit out of the air. But like, I have a 0% chance of blocking him if I'm holding my shield to like the upright position. But what you want to do now is a Chew camera unlock. It can be pretty hard to pull off, and you only have 3 chances at doing it, and it's a 1-frame dealie. It's like, the inputs for it are, you want to be holding down, and then you want to hit R before A. So you want to shield drop a Chew and immediately backflip. And then I use a pause buffer method in order to get it, but and rather than pausing, you just switch that with pressing Z, and the timing would be exactly the same. So let me try and show you how fast this has to be. I'm using my left hand to go from the down position on my joystick and quickly hitting pause, like immediately after I know that that input has been I don't know, it's really fast. It's like a 1 frame increment between the three. So you're gonna, in my case, I'm gonna hit C down to pull the bomb shoe immediately. Well, it doesn't have to be immediately, but you can get your, take a breather and then get ready to do your chew hover, and then it's gonna be R to shield drop, and then like the next frame it's gonna be A. I'm not sure if you can mash both at the exact same time and get it to work, but in my experience, if you place the bomb with just A, you're gonna fall out of the sky. Like there's no turning back after that happens. You're done. You have to start from scratch. And then immediately following the A press, you're gonna want to hit Z like a frame after. So here we go. Let's see if I can get that perfect chew camera target unlock. Okay, I missed it just by a little bit. This is like the most common thing you'll see. Okay, so I missed it twice. Okay, there it is. This is the frame you want right here. As you can see, there's a green target in front of me. Link is doing a backflip with the shield. Now, because I paused on this frame, during the unpause lag, which means when I hit pause, the Z and the R will fade out to the right and disappear, and the game will resume. I'm going to hold Z during that period, and I should be able to target it. Okay, I got it. As you notice, the black bars from the top and the bottom have faded, and my positioning will be pushed up a little bit more. My camera angle, that is. That's how you know you got it. Sometimes you'll hear like a bloom or a bling sound, like you targeted it, but it doesn't happen all the time. So just look for the black bars to fade, and that will tell you whether or not you got it. The Gwei is about to push me out of the sky, so I have to be very quick on this next part. But once you get the camera unlocked, what you want to do, you don't have to hold Z anymore. But you want to get that like water bosky skip angle, like to the upright position, but not like too far to the right where he's like sidewalking, but kind of like where he's angling both his feet one direction upright. And then you want to roll, and towards the very end of the roll you want to mash down until Link faces the opposite direction and is centered, and then you want to hit Z one time, and you should be now looking out towards the desert rather than towards the temple. And this is probably the hardest part of this whole spirit hover thing, is doing this before the Gwei comes back to kill you. So here we go. Gwei's coming. Oh, I knew it. I love this guy. Really, I enjoy getting knocked out of the sky. So right there I would have failed Spirit Hover, but since I have more ammunition for demonstration purposes, I can get there rather quickly again. But in a real run, there would be no chance of me making it. If you don't get pushed, if you don't do this initial 1 to 2 hovers right there, you might be too far under the alcove, and then when you get high enough up, you're just gonna jump into the ceiling and get swatted down to the floor. So you want to be a little distance away from the opening of the temple entrance. Okay, so time for the chew unlock again. Alright, we got it, first frame. Okay, should be good. Now, roll, like, this is the position right here. Then you want to tap down. Oh, he's coming! Ah, damn it. It's really hard. You only have a couple rolls to manage this. This time I'm gonna wait for him to get over here first. Okay, now let's put on our Kukuri boot. No, I got him on already. Do this. I have 14 bombs, so hopefully this works. Alright. Still holding Z, holding R, putting on my hovers, still holding R. I'm fine. So let's do a couple of hovers really quick. That was a pretty good hover, although I don't want necessarily good hovers right now. Okay, we got the Chew camera unlock. There we go. Come on. Roll and mash down towards the end of it. Ah, he's coming again. Ah, this is mad frustrating. So now I want to do this legitimately, so I need some more bombs to make this work. I think you need at least 14. Maybe you can get away with 12, but I'm not sure. If you get your camera unlocked early, then just use the remaining like 1 or 2 chews to gain you more height rather than wasting your bombs right away. I can't believe the roll angle changes what is stopping me right now. Okay. Got rid of that sucker. Quickly. We're racing against the clock here. Up, 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 up. It might have been a little late. Yeah, I missed it. Do I still have ISG? I do. Okay, so we just reset real quick. Okay, hovers on. 2. Okay, that was kind of bad. I believe if you pull a bomb and hold it above your head, or maybe it's just the bomb chew, but the Gwei will run into the bomb and kill itself, but it still has a chance that it will knock you out of the sky. Alright, that's 1. Okay, we got it right there in the second one. Come on. Oh, he's coming. I swear, man. I so want to kill this guy so bad. Make it so he never has any more babies or anything. He never comes back in this world. He's just the biggest troll you've ever seen. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wow, that was really close. Alright. Move it. Up, up, up. Okay. 15 bombs. That's fine. A little early. Doesn't really matter. The later hovers do matter, though. Okay. 1 down the drain. 2 down the drain. 3 down the drain. So technically I failed it, but I can still try since I have more. It's really, really hard to get this 1 frame angle unlock. Okay, there it is. Camera change now. Come on. I cannot do this right now, man. I'm just gonna reset from this point.